All right, what's going on, dudes, and welcome to There Was an Attempt, the home on Reddit for people who really gave it their best effort. They tried real hard, but their best effort simply wasn't enough to bring about success. The subreddit description being attempt posting things in which there was an attempt. Now, it would appear that the first and probably from the looks of the thumbnail, the second top posts of all time are political related, so probably gonna give those a pass. We'll just start a little bit lower down on the page and we'll work our way up to number 3, as this video is number 1. All right, in any case, let's do there was an attempt to do a wheelie. All right, what we got here? Okay, he's on his first ever training bike, and it doesn't have pedals on it, which is interesting. Oh my god. He's like, god dang it. The thing just, why did it just disintegrate on him? Oh my god, dude. Poor kid. More like there was an attempt on behalf of the parent to actually assemble the bike. It reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever watched any of my trials videos, but occasionally there will be a map where there's some force field, some area of the map where if you put your front wheel down, it'll just disintegrate the bike, and that reminds me exactly what this looks like. All right, nice try. It's not your fault, kid, not your fault. Parents should have known better. Okay, next up we've got They Tried. I can already see by the thumbnail what happened here. It's like that Clarissa Explains It All introduction we saw in a few episodes back, where she wrote it forwards to her, but it was backwards to the kid. This person didn't realize when you're facing the camera, you got to draw it backwards to you. 7 Guy got it. 7 Guy, he's on point with this. 0 and 1, it doesn't even matter because it's the same either way, but you messed up. You messed up the whole thing with your 2. It's all right. It's an honest mistake. All right, we got this the Ronaldo statue here. Inevitably, that was bound to show up. You've probably seen this by now. That was like all over the internet. But here we go. It's so bad. It's so bad. I just don't understand how is the artist, like whoever commissioned it, they're like, all right, it's time to show it to the world. The artist should have just been like, nah, you can have your money back. I'm so sorry. I just wasn't able to make it work, rather than actually going with it. Also, so the other day or the other week, I did this like face swap. Well, it was on another person's phone, but it's really funny if you like Snapchat face swap with the Ronaldo statue. It looks horrifying. I'm actually, hold on, let me do this right here. Let me see if I can get it to work. I'm holding my phone. Did they really get rid of the face swap filter? That's the only reason I ever went on Snapchat. It's not there. I can't even face swap with the Ronaldo statue. Well, that's lame. I feel like that's literally the only thing I did on Snapchat was use the filters. I don't know how Snapchat works. I feel like if you've ever browsed old people Facebook on Reddit, I feel like that when I'm on Snapchat because I just don't understand the interface at all. All I know how to do is take filtered photos and post them on other platforms. Okay, anyway, that's not happening. To rob a truck. There was an attempt to rob a truck. What am I looking at right now? I don't even... Oh, it's like top down at the back. Okay, it's top down at the back of the truck. Are you guys really gonna, on a motorcycle, 3 people on a motorcycle, you're bolt cutting the back of the truck while moving? Are you crazy? Oh my God. Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna go for it? Or is he abandoning ship? He's gonna jump off. Oh my God. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Oh, wow. How did you ever think that was gonna go well? And what was your plan? What was your plan? Even if the motorcycle stayed upright, because dude got on the truck, which was the whole goal, my God, which was the whole goal from the very beginning. Okay, so you've accomplished your mission. Say you got in there. Was it stuff that was like really, really not fragile at all? You were just gonna toss it all out onto the road? Because there's no way that motorcycle was gonna like stay there. You're gonna start handing items onto people on a motorcycle and then get away, unless it was like was it like a diamond, something you could fit in your pocket that the truck was carrying? And then you were gonna, there was no way that was gonna turn out well, you idiots. Ay. There was an attempt to flip off the ride camera. I feel like there are a lot of ways in which this may have gone wrong, and I'm not exactly sure which part of this is the there was an attempt part. Is it that they weren't looking at the camera? Wrong camera? Is it that they were trying to flip off a friend of theirs who was over there, and it just so happened to be at the moment the camera's taking a photo? Is it the fact that one dude threw the thumbs up? Is it the fact that they took the photo and then all of the fingers got blurred out? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like Disney. I don't think this is at Disneyland, but for example, do they have like automated middle finger detection software that'll like blur it out once you get to the part of the, or you get off the ride, you go to the photo area and it's like already blurred? I have so many questions right now. Anyway, there was an attempt, just like there was an attempt to get into my email account. Hi, I'm conducting a social survey. Can you answer one question? What street did you grow up on? Hey, you know what? There's someone it would probably work, even though the name is in Cyrillic, which is interesting. You know, I mean, I'm sure everyone has received phishing scams before, and the part that's always so funny to me is I've gotten some that are so graphically convincing. Like, I'm sure it'll be they just mass mail it out to a whole bunch of email addresses, and it'll look like it's from YouTube, for example, and it'll say, oh my God, your account's been suspended, but if you click here and log in, you can reset things or something. And so someone not knowing how YouTube works necessarily might be like, oh, okay, let me figure this out. But they mess up on the grammar. Like, they spend all this time designing the whole layout, emulating exactly what an email from YouTube would look like, and then they mess up on the grammar. It's like, dudes, how is that your weakest link? All of the actual difficult parts, you got it right. And you just didn't get someone who knows how to speak English. And you wrote something like, your account has problem. It bad. You have suspension. Please, below is login. Do this. You will be fine. It's like, you think YouTube's gonna write that, folks? Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank goodness that they don't, because it'd be more convincing to more people. A quick rescue attempt. There was an attempt at a quick rescue attempt, I should say. What is this? What is... What's going on here? What is going on? This is my new favorite video on the internet. This is amazing. I wonder if that was supposed to disconnect, if that was part of it, or if they were supposed to carry the monkey away. I wonder if there's anything wrong with the monkey, or if it's just all set up for like some sort of monkey drama that's in the works. This is for the new monkey TV channel that they're gonna play in all the zoos worldwide. It's some new premium content. It's a blooper. It's an outtake from one of the medical shows that they got on there. You know, hospital dramas. They're pretty big draw. You gotta have one of those in your lineup. Dude gets up. He's like, I thought I was supposed to take a nice relaxing nap. Now I'm just stuck here, holding the towel. That's amazing. There was an attempt to release their bird. Warning, bird dead. It says. Oh well, the dog's good. Yep. All right. Yep. Okie dokie. I feel like just having the dog present there maybe wasn't the best idea. Just accounting for all the possible scenarios, like, did the bird have a broken wing before? How long had it been in captivity? Had it had any practice flying for a while? Maybe let's not have the dog out there. Maybe let's just put the dog in the crate. All right, just in case. Accounting for every possible outcome. Nope. No, let's have Fido present. It'll be fine. No problems here. Those kids must have been traumatized forever. Like, not our favorite pet bird. Girlfriend called Domino's to send me a surprise heart-shaped Valentine's Day pizza while I'm on a business trip. It says we tried on the inside of the box. Dude, I wouldn't even be mad. A, it's a pizza. And oh my God, do I want a pizza now? Oh God, dude, I usually, actually, if I'm being honest, despite my diet, my one cheat meal of the week is usually a pizza. And, oh boy, do I look forward to it. And I know there are like some Domino's haters out there probably, but Domino's is good pizza in my book. Yeah, sure, you can get better boutique pizzas, but in terms of just you want something quick at your door, Domino's will do it for me. This is not sponsored either, but Domino's is not the place to go if you want a custom thing. And you know what? I appreciate the effort. You still went for it when you could have just been like, nah, we're not going to do that. We're just going to deliver him a pizza, okay? We're Domino's. We ain't getting paid enough for this. We're just going to give the dude a pizza and no hearts. But they tried. They tried, and I applaud them for that. And I would have eaten that pizza in a heartbeat. I don't care what shape it is or misshape it is. Pulling this pizza out of the oven. All right, we got back-to-back pizza posts here. You really want me to have pizza? There was an attempt to pull the pizza out of the oven. Okay. Dude just like passes it to the wall. It's probably real hot, in fairness. He's like, oh shoot, I made a mistake. I'm gonna get burned. Here, wall, take this. Take it away from me. That's a bummer. See, I would eat the heart-shaped pizza, but floor pizza is not really my thing. Also, that's a bummer of a cleanup job, but could have been worse. Could have been something more valuable that just got splattered all over the floor. At least it's just pizza. It is a bummer. I would have eaten that pizza too had it not splattered on the floor, but it's better for me because that way I didn't have to have another cheat meal. You know what? I didn't even see that coming. It looked like he had it. Out of the oven, it did kind of look like he had it, but I think he bumped the thing against... Yeah, he bumped his spatula thing against the edge of the oven. I'll get you every time, dude. I'll get you every time. Jumping into the new pool. It's definitely a backyard inflatable pool thing from the thumbnail, and nothing ever seems to turn out well with those, ever. Have you ever noticed that like most of the pool fail videos out there on the internet, they're like these backyard inflatable pools? Straight through the chair. It wasn't even the pool's fault this time. And it didn't even completely collapse and spill water all over the place. That's pretty good. That's better than it usually turns out. But you're not the most elegant dive. Also, he seemed to be in good spirits about the thing. It's a good thing that your leg didn't get just sliced all the way open by some shard of plastic when you broke the chair through. Just not the most stable base. Oh, God. It's like, it just makes me think of one of those terrible electronics packagings that I'm always worried about cutting my finger on. Like, that's what the chair turns into when you poke through it. Oof, that could have been so bad. Identity protection attempt. Oops. I've definitely, like, seen this actually take place in a real video where it wasn't posted in order to joke about the fact that they messed up. Like, I just straight up saw them mess up. Like, all right, well... Sorry about that. Guess, witness protection for you then, huh? Also, reconstructive surgery. Sorry about that. We made an attempt to conceal your face. And we messed up. We didn't account for all camera angles. Sorry about that. Hold these boards, babe. We got some martial arts stuff going on. This is always going to turn out well. There was an attempt to do sweet kung fu. How did you ever think this was going to turn out well? How do you ever think this situation's gonna... Yeah, okay. There's so many things wrong with the thought process that led up to this moment. A, that's way too many boards at once. Maybe some super duper kung fu master could do it with some proper, like something that secures the boards properly. B, you're inside. Why are you inside instead of outside? See, you're having someone hold it right in front of their face. In the direction it's getting kicked, and it's right in front of a TV too. You're gonna break your TV. God, why would you do that? That's not smart. Pressure washer guy was 3 seconds away from making it to whoa dude. Is he gonna like try? Wait. I don't even care that he failed. That was amazing. That was not a failure in my book. That was just an attempt that could, with one more try, properly balanced, lead to glory. That's amazing. Are those things really that powerful? BRB, heading to a car wash to try this out real quick. That's incredible. That's straight up, that looks like some movie CG. Like, look at that. That looks like some movie CG or something. That does not look real. That's so amazing. I don't even care. You did good, man. You did good. That's incredible. There was an attempt to bowl. All right. Well, it was between her getting dragged onto the alleyway along with the ball, the bowling ball, or it hitting the ceiling, and it went even worse than I could have ever imagined. Is that a sprinkler? Why did it turn black? Is that like, God? Is that like flame retardant? If the sprinklers ever go off in my house, does it cover everything in blackness? Jesus, what is that? No, I'm just like, hey, sprinklers, nah. If there's ever a fire, just let it all burn. I don't know if that's much better. Oh God, I can only imagine the bowling alley employee who like hears all the commotion, walks over, and is just like, like I couldn't, even if I was trying my hardest to mess something up as badly as I possibly could, I could never have accomplished this. What are you doing? Never bowl. Ever again. Don't do anything, for that matter, that requires your arm. Just sit forever. The world will be better that way. Bowling alley employee. I don't get paid enough to clean this up. And quits after tonight. I'm done. I'm done. Oh boy. There was an attempt to symbolically free the spirit of a loved one at a funeral. This is gonna be it's gonna be like a dog eats the bird or something as it flies away. Or it gets hit by a truck. Did it actually get hit by, it was kind of too small to see it getting hit by a truck, but I think it got hit by a truck, at least by the reaction of people. Free the, she is in a better place now. He gets hit by truck. The truck driver's like, God dang it, I just got this thing washed. It sucks. Oops. He tried. Squint to see. Is that the Philly fanatic? I know it from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Okay, what we got here? And this is real small. Okay, emulating the dance. Is she gonna like trip or something? Good try. Good try. Okay, it was good shot. It was A for effort there. It's an A for effort. Oh boy. I wonder if that's ever worked before. He's like, I brought you out onto this field. You're not even gonna emulate everything I do to 100% exact copy. How dare you? Get off the field. How dare you? There was an attempt to rob two ladies. Oh boy, is this gonna be like the truck thing? Okay, so we got dude walking up. He's gonna try to grab. He was like, tag, you're it. It's like, no, I swear we weren't trying to steal anything. It was just a game of tag. Haven't you ever had that happen before in public? People don't just, oh my God, and then it devolves into some movie scene. Oh my God. That escalated real quickly. Like, what did that dude what's he trying to grab? It's like her sweater? Tag, you're it. And then he tries running away. He didn't even grab anything. Oh, good try. And then they're like, ah, shoot, this is bad. We're out. I'm out. Run away. It's so... he's like, no, guys, I swear we were just playing tag. We weren't trying to steal anything. There was an attempt to security check. Hover hands. Just hover hands all over the place. It's like, no, this is not a big deal. No one would ever try to sneak anything into this event. Okay, it's just I don't get paid enough. There's a lot of I don't get paid enough for this here in this subreddit. Meanwhile, there's like the guy over in the background who's taking his job a little bit more seriously, going for some real pat downs just in case we got some shady characters entering. This guy, though, he thinks the most of humanity, all right? He tends to think people are good, and I appreciate that outlook. He's like, you look nice, okay? There was an attempt to save a turtle. Found this guy walking around our backyard today. Did you throw it in the water? It's a tortoise. Oh no! Oh, that photo is so sad, dude. Because the tortoise is just like, oh, I feel so badly for laughing because they just drowned it. Oh, he's just flailing as he's about to hit the water to his inevitable demise. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. Oh, man. Oh, and it sucks so much because I'm sure that kid had like such good intentions too. Like, oh no, this turtle's gonna dry up. It's beached. I'll save you. Tortoise is like, no. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed. And make sure to like. If you liked, check out the playlist in the description if you want to check out more Reddit videos. And subscribe if you're not already. And if you're enjoying the music playing in the background right now for the outro, you can check out the song in full and Mirror Music. Link in the outro. I'll see you next time.